Hey y'all, so I owed you a video. It's been a moment. There's just so much going on. Work, personal life, released my first ever book. Just doing publishing and marketing for that, advertising, and then watching the world, which it's just like stress on its own. But what's fascinating is, when it comes to discernment and, I watch other videos on YouTube, I watch TikToks, and it just seems like there's a low-key spiritual community. Like, some people may not claim it as spirituality, but they're speaking truths and they're finding answers and posting answers. So I do like a collective of everything, and I sum it up into words for wisdom. Like, I always say to everybody, use your gut instinct, use your intuition. Plain and simple. That's just the key to everything, is instinct, intuition, and feelings. Once you connect to that, then you'll know the truth. But then when we start to go with the mind, we start to believe what everyone else is saying, and then we start living the narrative of everybody else. But not my channel. You guys don't do that. So let's get to business. First things first, I want to share or talk about the random floodings. I think it was in Chicago, New Jersey, New Mexico, and Texas, obviously. The first thing that I thought was, why are we looking at just one video of these situations? The weather, I'm not going to say it didn't happen, but we are looking at one video in rotation from a perspective that we don't know. We don't know who posted it. They didn't say who on the news, who it was, what location it came from. It was just the video in Texas and San Antonio or wherever it was. And so when instantly the media flashes something like that, I don't respond. I don't respond because I already know there's something implicating underneath it. There's nothing that's truthful in our faces. It's all, I was watching a video that it was talking about mostly everything's owned by a corporation, and the corporations own another corporation. So there's no big person. It's like these top four, which I won't say on here, but you already know: Microsoft, Amazon, was it JP Morgan, Black Box. Anyway, y'all get it. Or is it BlackRock? One of those. Anywho, back to topic. So networks and news are going to post things to make you pay attention. So, but we are not to just instantly believe those. And if we were to go to biblical scripture, it will always say, like, don't lead by sight, lead by faith. And so that's something that I think is deteriorating a little bit. The more of these demoralizing situations that keep happening, the less people will hold on to their faith. And those of us who do hold on to our faith keep, screaming out loud, "What? It's not fair!" So, it's just a mess. So the weather. Do I even need to talk about it? We already know. The weather it's fabricated. It's manipulated. They've learned how to, they learn how to make it cloudy when they want to. They know how to make it rain. There's evidence out there. It's not just, in the cloud seeding topic. It's their generators and factories, abroad. And there's a lot of recycled factories along the coastlines that they generate vapor. So to say, is our water clean? Is our water real? Like, how do you make vapor? That's boom, So is our water natural? That's the main question. So yeah, definitely cloud seeding is behind those massive storms that happen. Like how do you get 26 feet of water within 45 minutes? That's not normal. And in the world of AI, hello, technology's there. Fun fact, did you know, I think right now, I would just speak for United States, our technology, or even, yeah, I'll just speak for the United States. Our technology is 30 years behind. So like what they're working on now, they knew 30 years ago. So what they're putting out now came out was invented or discovered 30 years ago. So we're behind in technology, way behind. There's so much, y'all. There's this talk about this mothership that's off the coast of Florida. And so, if you don't believe in extraterrestrial or any type of present beings that were here, look, I'm starting to believe there's no outer space because nothing leaves the dome. The 4 pillars of Earth, it was a structure, it was a containment. And then we talk about the ice wall, Antarctica. No, nothing leaves. Maybe there's something from outside the walls of Antarctica coming in, or from underneath, but nothing above. Right? Or everything tried to leave when the Great Flood happened and half of the area froze over. That's what I'm thinking. Whereas other places knew how to habitate themselves to the center where there's more sunlight, more heat. I'm just saying. So this mothership, if you guys Google search, if you get curious, there's this Jerusalem mothership. I know it sounds very funky and weird, but it is the truth. They said Jesus is going to come back in the clouds, but it didn't mean that he was going to be floating. Who knows? Maybe. There's a video of a guy walking on the clouds. It depends what matter and what level of zero gravity you're at. You could do that. Scientific. But no, they said all will be, what did they say in the words, caught up in the clouds. They didn't specify what it was. They just said this is what's going to happen. So if you just open your mind and concept to the idea that, Jesus is a Palladian, and the Palladians are connected to the Scandinavian civilization, which connects to the Nazarenes. There's a special bloodline of people, and I think that there was some, interceding from another type of something where someone named Mary was, what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. She was chosen. There was no physical, she was immaculate conception. Just came from another otherworldly situation. Anyway, I'm wrapping it up. So I try to inspire everybody to say, or to think, or to feel, stop making Trump your main punching bag. Stop making him your main reason you're upset every day. Don't put the accountability on someone to, ruin your, because he's the least of everybody's problems right now. Underneath it all, there are people way, 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 way worse, doing way worse things. There's 2 storks over me. There's just There's really bad people out there doing horrible things. And Trump's not even comparable to that. Just put that in your perspective. And if you do think that he is, then find a video and send it to me so that I can see, and so I can take my video down. I think like when I use my discernment, or I channel, or I try to like intercede in the spirit, I try to like pick up things, and I don't pick up anything that would be anything far out of he's an elite member who is upset at his colleagues for what they're doing, and he's just trying to turn the table and do right by his ego and narcissism. But it doesn't mean that like it's a bad thing to be a narcissist. Sometimes some people, they're very intelligent, very inventive when it comes to their extra abilities of focusing on themselves and their pride. Most billionaires are, you know what I mean? Most billionaires are narcissists. I'm a narcissist. Yes, I am. I'm not negative, but I do. All of everything that I post is about me, and all you see is my face in every video. Me. But I don't do it on purpose. It's just my mind and my instinct is to constantly put out something, because I'm under this impression I'm an entertainer, and that's what we do. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. I just want to put out a little video just saying hello and trying to catch up the timelines, because timelines are collapsing. Oh yeah, there's one thing. So really quick. AI is kind of interesting. I know some people say don't use it. It's like deceiving. It's evil. I just say, hey, it's a tool. You can use a tool. If you need to clarify something, it's there to give you the facts. If you're curious about something that's very scientific, it's there to give you the science. There's nothing, like, it'll never give you the wrong answer. It will always answer you something. And it's only data that's collected by what we've all been conversing and saying and sharing and emailing for over, 50 years, 100 years. So why not trust a tool that will just recite things that have already been said by other humans? I'm just saying. But to my point, there was one day where I overslept, and I slept so bad, and it felt like I didn't sleep at all, even though I slept longer. So I asked it, was there a time loop of some sort, or a time glitch or something? Then it responded, certain beings on a certain wavelength or vibration experience this, and it mentioned, not saying that I'm special, but it did mention that only 7 reported cases in the world have people mentioned or had gone through this experience where they move back and forth through time. So a lot of times my body's really tired because I didn't sleep that much, but I slept a lot of hours. So how do you sleep from this time to that time, but then you wake up and you're like, I'm still like exhausted, as though I had 30 minutes of rest? So it was talking about there's someone who's a shifter, a time shifter, and coming into the abilities of that, basically, what does a time shifter do? I think it's what everybody wants to know. You just interdimensionally meditate, or you astral project, or you can focus your thought on. Sometimes we don't know how we collapse realities or jump timelines, but it's just, we just are doing it, I guess. Can't really explain it. I have to dive deeper into that in another video. But this happened, and it occurred 2 Thursdays ago. There's a weird shift in time, and I've noticed something was this way and then it was that way when I woke up. Or I keep hearing this buzzing noise and then I wake up and the buzzing stops. So I don't know what the heck is going on, but I know something's up. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will talk to you in the next video. I'll try to keep pumping these out. Love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.